Wouldn't you know it, I record an episode and then they make a major announcement that probably should be at the front of the episode, and here we are. And you can see that it's fall, but obviously you'll see me in the summer finishing things up. Oh, look, hemp. I don't know if this does anything yet. Which leads to the question of, what's the big announcement? Which you already know probably, but here it is. As you can see, it's going to release on November 7th. Okay. That was a lot more, that's real quick. That's a lot more sudden than I think most of us were aware of. So, I guess I am casually optimistic. How's that? I am hopeful because I believe that they can, make a good release. I believe that we can get somewhere with this, and I am excited to see what they have. I am a little concerned that it's early, but my hope here, when we think about this 1.0 release, and I know I've seen this on the feedback on Steam, and also I'll be looking at the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, I am still working on it. I'm still learning Discord, so pardon the learning and construction on this. This is very new for me, but the current feeling is a lot of, that's really sudden. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we're there for it, but also, are you sure? So, hopeful for it. I'm sure you all as well. Feel free to leave a comment about your feelings on where things are at, what you're excited about. I believe we'll see our character creation come out with this. That's been the indication from the start. So then you will actually have a character who can be a female, can be male, can be your choice. I don't know what the Dynasty situation is, and I know that was a very common piece of feedback on what I was reading, so that's interesting. I'll be very curious to see what they do with that as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it, but also very concerned because I don't want to see this game open up. And you know, you've been here with me, a lot of y'all, from the very start, from early on in early access, and yeah, I have some love for this game, and I am excited for it, and I really want to be a part of this, and I have been since early on, and I want it to come out and be a very good game. I want it to be very enjoyable. It still feels like it should as an early access game. So with release date a month away, less than a month away, it gives me a little bit of pause. Now, to celebrate this momentous event, and because I have been looking for an opportunity and trying to set myself at a date, I will do my first official live for this. So this will be, I started with this game from the beginning. I have been here through these things, been trying to make videos for Sengoku from the very start. So I'm going to do my first live, and I'm going to do my first live for the release date of Sengoku Dynasty. So that official time I'm going to set as, and I remember the feedback from my first poll of when things will work best. I know it was a Wednesday, but this release date's a Thursday. So I'm going to aim to have our first live stream November 7th. That's a Thursday. I want to start that live stream at 8 o'clock, or as soon to 8 o'clock as I can get away with. So let's plan for that. Keen Fool first live stream November 7th, 8 o'clock. And that is, let's see here, that's Central Time, United States area. So for my people who were overseas, I'm really sorry. I know that's going to put you at a weird time of day. Or actually, maybe not. That might put you pretty early. That could be pretty awkward for a Thursday. But for all those of you all who can make it, I'd love to see you there. If you can't make it, that's all good. Thanks for being a part of things. But speaking of pause, I hope you enjoy today's episode here. There will be a lot of bear paws, and let's just say, currently the bears are in the lead. I'll get my revenge. Greetings and welcome back. We're in the process of wrapping up summer here. Have the steel all set to go, and have all of my tools set to go. So we're going to get ourselves a big upgrade to what we're doing so far. Taking on a couple more villagers as well, and that's led to us needing security as well, so that's the next major item. Now there's a lot of Lotus to harvest out here, but I just don't think I need it all. So I was going to gather up a bit of this, and then finish up our needs for the day so that it's all just a bunch of running around and adventuring, or finishing quests, as the case may be. We'll see how far we can get on this. I also wanted to test out something, which is once we have a katana and we can build a training pel, can we spam attack it and get free experience and get a bunch of warrior levels for free without any effort other than me sitting around and hitting the pel? Well, let's find out. Okay, we have our training pels. Let's attack. Oop, or miss. Horribly. Oh, maybe they did disable it. Okay, it looks like they did. So you used to be able to attack these and hit them, and every time you hit them it would count as a strike, and that was really handy because every strike counted as experience. And it looks like they've updated that one. Okay, good. I'm glad for that. I was going to take advantage of it if I could, but oh well. And there we go. We have our new job assigned, and they're using that, they're using the Yari that I was going to carry around, but nah, shouldn't need it anymore. And I think we are good now. We have all the needs taken care of, and it looks like we're in a good place. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Excuse me. Beverages are a little low. We'll work on that one, but I think we can accomplish that by having more workers here. Time to turn in our quest at Iwasaki. We've been meaning to finish this one up for a while. So here we're going to turn in our steel pickaxes, iron shovels, and then see if we can free Andong. And it looks like there's a bunch of refugees to hide around here too. Alright, my guy. We're set. Alright, you're free. Good to go. I'm hoping that at some point we can help this guy and he can come to our village instead of staying here, because I don't want him to stay here. Now what's nice is we have ourselves armor. Now that should be good. Poise of 50 versus a poise of 17. Encumbrance 2.5 versus 0.3, not bad. Armor value of 12 versus 17. The poise one is going to be a big deal. Encumbrance of 1, we're okay. Let's look like an Ashigaru. There we go. Got our bow out. Now we're ready to go. Let's hire on the villagers. Looks like we have a good crowd here, and we're about to wrap up this season so that we can follow into the next. And I already have a couple of shrines, which means we are going to be good to go as far as spiritual needs are concerned, which should be the next major need. I think also we're going to want to... Oh, bad harvest, so it tells me farmer. And then I wasn't reading as closely for that one. Oops. Oops. Oh, I just dissed her again. There we go. Poor lady. This is the second time I've come by and been like, oh, I'm looking for villagers to help out. Seen any? Oh. Not fair. Not kind. Anyway, now we got them all. Let's set this up. So you... I want another well. I do think that right now we are low on that, and that's an issue. We have a whole lot of options for jobs. And we are definitely going to need a person to be a spiritual individual. So let's take care of that right away. Just because... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want that to turn into a thing. May want to get a better shrine, though, for now. And I did discover something which is unfortunately fortunate, I guess, is that you don't actually have to build the Jizo statues anymore first. I thought you had to do that because back in the previous update you would have to build the Jizo statue before anything else. We are going to need more bevies. We are good on everything else. Okay, so it's time to go back to the village, build a couple wells, build some buckets, and take care of this need. I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting I keep having trouble finding where the buckets are because now they're in farming, and I keep looking for them in the general menu. I just can't get over it. I keep having to search for them over and over again just because I keep forgetting where they're actually at. Oops. So if you need to find them, bear in mind you go here, E, and then it goes farming, and then you have to go down to bucket, and then you can craft away. I'm gonna make an excessive amount, so I don't have to do this ever again. Alright, I decided to go mining, and then I kept hearing this bear above, and I decided, hey, we have all of our cool gear. Shouldn't we pick a fight with a bear? Let's pick a fight with a bear. Why not? After the boar fight, I'm sure this will be totally a good idea. Right? Right? Huh, well, I mean, I'll take it. Uh-oh. That's not the thing I'm looking for. Holy cow. Bear's got some hit points, it turns out. Let's see here. Let's spear him. Spam the attack button. No, run! Oh. Yep, see, that's what should happen when you fight a bear. You should get eaten and defeated. Aww. Bit up more than I could chew. Oops. Got some warrior levels, though. That's good. Alright. Am I foolish enough to jump back into that battle? Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have dropped off my gear. Alright, well, let's get back up there. Part of me is sitting here like, oh, I better go pick up my weapons that I dropped. But I forgot you don't really do that in this game. So I'm looking... Oh, man, you... Yeah, we'll try to start you out right. I don't have enough hit points to make this a smart move yet. Probably could have with that move right there, given that it's just doing the whole, like, animation. But we'll probably have to take a few of these quills off his friend. Figure out where I put my knife. And then, guessing that my arrows did not automatically go back in my inventory slot. Nope, they did not. So then we will take care of this. Oh, hi, rabbit. Alright, now, 3 arrows later. Let's see if we can make this work. Oops. Not sure the hitbox works for for headshots. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, I should know better than to just run at it when I'm not fully regenerated in health yet, but, you know, go figure. Alright, lesson learned. I'm just being silly now. Time to focus up. I'm gonna drop off some things and make sure we're good to go. I mean, look at this. Look at this mess of stuff. It was really a purpose of going mining and getting all the things. Alrighty. That's good. Bear claws? I wonder how much of those... Oh, 30? That's it? This is what it is. Alright. From here, let's go get our statue and let's build our actual temple to Inari. And then we'll go take out the bear later. Gotta get revenge on the bear. I mean, right? Who am I if I don't? Let's see here. The excellent fish meals, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is going really well. Like, that is definitely how I'm solving the food issues, and it's super easy. So, yeah. I can go get the bell. I don't have enough coins to make this a smart move yet, so I'm gonna gather some coins, some things I can sell. One quick thing to note is I realized I'm almost at the end of summertime and I haven't planted canola yet. That's a problem. I gotta make sure I get that going. So I went into Aratane and bought that real quick so we'd have canola to grow. I want to make sure I can make oil coming up here quick because I want some more oil lamps to decorate. So I did not make note of that before and definitely should have. Now let's go to the temple and take care of a couple things. And there we go. Another village, another bell. Look at us go. Definitely doing this just for the experience, and I'll build the next villages next to the first one, next to Nankatsu, shortly. And thanks for the suggestion on the name. Tell you what should we name the next village? And let's see here, probably should try to continue on the theme, right? So if you know of another good village name that would be close to Nankatsu, then let's go for it. Only one Inari statue? Boo, sir. Boo, I say. Lots of Jizo statues. I tell you what, buddy. Oh well, buy all the paper lamps, because, yes. I just want the decorations. And I don't have the capacity to build them yet. That's really what I want to get to. So let's aim for that then. Let's aim for... Yeah, let's aim for that. Let's aim for the paper maker. Let's see how close we are. Dynasty level 13, not bad. Buildings, we're gonna look for... Okay, cool. That's the end of the day. I probably should have done... Oh. Okay. Time to go. Now it's time to start doing some editing of our work as well, since we don't have any paper. And I probably should have thought about that before this. I figured I was a couple Dynasty levels away. For some reason, I thought it was at level 14 or 15, so that's on me. I should have actually had that plan ahead of schedule. Okay. Now, a paper maker would require a decent amount of water, so I think that it would make some sense to put it somewhere nearby the lake, since they would probably need a regular supply of water. And, it would be nice to get that going. I also need a sake den. So we got to take some time to figure that one out here. And I'm thinking this region is good. We can finish up our housing, and then perhaps up on the hill over here before we put down our... Before we finalize things in this area and start thinking about the next bell, perhaps we wrap up around here. I think this will be good. And when we look back over here, that's the security area. That was a perfect flat little area. I thought about putting a home up there because it'd be kind of neat. But, honestly, the watchtower makes so much sense. I mean, it's up on the hill. It's got a good lookout. It's perfect. Alright, before I finish things up, or before I forget things as I finish things up, let's double check. You are doing just straight up conifers. Conifer and fruit. Oh yes, but this is actually nothing. Oh, but it's wasting a tool slot. No, we don't want to do that. No, unfortunately that reset their workload. There we go. And then we need a couple more carpenters. I might actually... Yeah, that's more conifer. We're starting to get stocked on this, so let's just not worry about that anymore. Okay, perfect. Now we've got paper. I think it's going to be time for us to build yet another woodworking station so we can start automating and start making things happen without issues. I need somebody who processes the fruit planks, because right now I just do that. And it's not that hard. I mean, all you do is, when you want to take care of it, you just come over here and I do the debarking for... Huh. Hold the phone. What's going on here? Interesting. I should have had a villager who was producing fruit planks, or logs. Interesting. I do see that you're supposed to produce those, but I didn't see them create them yet. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we're going to do some seasonal divide stuff, which is to say I'm about to end seasons, and I want to finish a couple of the major projects. So I think what we'll do is we'll try out just dumping resources into a couple of them. And something of note, I did forget to uncheck this box, so it does look like all needs are taken care of in order as they show up here. So I didn't want them to use the chiseled stone, and it looks like they did. I wanted them to use the fruit planks only, so here we are there. So that's I figured that was the case, but I did want to show that it is true. They always go in order from top to bottom by number. Alrighty, we're fast traveling to Injiro, and the reason for this... Injiro? I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce things properly. My goodness. Alright, anyway, we're here, and we are gonna head on over to the temple to Raijin. Again, another thing that I totally just mispronounced. Right, oh, and we're also going to... Alright, we're gonna end up in a battle. Why not? Alright, let's see if I can get this right this time. My goodness. Alright, we gotta remember to think about dodging, right? Oh yeah. Nope. Let's think about blocking, right? Yeah, gotcha. Oh. Now how's the dodge button? Is it... looks like you're gonna sit there. I'll take you down. Alright, well anyway. I gotta figure out the block button. Oh, just a bunch of good gobbo. Nah, we'll come back for that. Okay, first step first. We need to build ourselves the project area. Special project. Now, with the special project, we can finish up this. There we go. And it goes away over time, so obviously don't worry about it. It is just a temporary thing. I have so many planks. And, of course, if you run out of stone, have no fear, stone is here. Get the stone going. And then I can't remember the resources exactly, but I did bring a bunch of chiseled stone. As I remember, it was definitely one of the few that involved chiseled stone right away. I ended up making the chiseled stone that we need. There we go. Just keep adding stuff. Change resource type. Stone. Oops. That's a negative. There we go. Logs. 16. Good to go. Planks. Alright, so 4 more logs and 40 more stone. I could definitely solve this faster if I just fast traveled home. Yeah. Turns out that's not true. Turns out there's so many rocks here that we are just going to massively gather rocks with our finder ability and holding down the key of E-ness. And these rocks should be super easy to get through. Although, really, I mean, it doesn't matter the quality of the tool anymore, which is, it's a mixed blessing, I think. Because it was nice to have a technology, a reason for the tech to matter, right? Like, hey, I have a better pickaxe. I'm expecting that I will chop less. Now you got to get the perk for it. It can make sense out of why they chose to do that, but it does make the tech feel a little less like, well, now I'm just doing it so that I don't have to keep replacing my tools, and that's really it. Which I also can have perks for that too. Which is not bad, but it does give a reason for the perks, and that is good. But it does feel like we would have a value for why we would upgrade our tech. Alright, that is it, and now we can assign a couple workers, so I might as well do my workers who are in the land fields, because all of their stuff is about to change. Alright, so that takes care of this particular project. Next project I believe we had was... I think we could just do one of the small bridges, that wouldn't be too bad. There's some granola. Go ahead and take your Tonto, sir. Why not? Free Gobo. Who's gonna say no to free Gobo? Also, that... yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, free clothes. Bandit clothes. And just dress like a bandit and come in your guys' village. No, I mean, I already do that as is, but anyway. Oh, go big or go home. We're gonna start this one out. This was a big mistake to try first, but we'll just go for whatever we can. And we'll see what we've got in our inventory and go from there. Oop, that was a negative Ghost Rider. Should have a ton of planks. This is a huge project. I definitely shouldn't have started this one. And I'm also reminded that there's a bear out there who is laughing about the fact that he's killed me twice. That's a problem. We're gonna have to show that bear who's boss. Or die trying. Also, yo. Look at this. But before we just go ahead and fast forward here, I gotta make sure I give this person home, otherwise that seasonal divide is gonna have me losing this person. Maybe. I'm just not willing to find out. They don't need a job yet, though. That's a trick. Alright, bear. I can't bear to let this go. My revenge is, the feelings for getting revenge are strong. I have no arrows, though, so this really is a bad idea. Guess I could just go buy some arrows real quick, like. Just so I don't have to, you know, die trying. It seems like a wiser idea. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh well. Not dying trying. That's right. Before the season ends, we must get revenge. Alright, Traveler's Outpost. It's time for bareness. I would crack a joke about it bearing arms, but I think you can... Whoop! Dang it. Alright, that was bad. Run right up on it and it's like, nope, you're too busy trying to crack awful jokes that nobody likes. And I'm going to munch you. Oh, that's a good one. We'll take the experience. And do I feel like I need to finish this bear off with a katana? Do I feel like I'm missing a lot? Yeah. Oh no! The bear wins! Oh. Unfortunate. That one, that's 3 points for the bear. It killed me twice, and it got me on Seasonal Divide. Bear wins. Bear wins every time. Alright, here's that Seasonal Divide where we end up in the cage. Now, lucky for me, it doesn't... You don't just kind of get stuck in the cage this time around, which is super good. I am so looking forward to what this quest is, because clearly this is going to have a... Like, there's something else that's going on here. Clearly that the leader of this village is, like, totally pissed at you, and that this is you getting captured in your village. So I am very excited about what that quest will be like, and, like, busting out of here and breaking free and fighting your way out. And, you know, I say that, and you're probably hearing my tone go down, and I'm going like, oh, yeah, because I got defeated by that bear a lot. That's okay. I'll lick my wounds, and we'll figure out how to fix this up. Oh, you gotta understand, I'm single-minded here right now. This bear, no, it's got 3 versus 0 for me. Oh, 1, I got one of its buddies. It's 3-1, bear. 3-1. Can't let you live without... Ooh, there you are. And it is going to be katana you. I am going to katana you down, man. I mean, that's not how you say it, but, you know, I'm just going for it. There is no way the bear will win. That was an interesting way to shoot a bow, my friend. Alright, bear. Come meet your maker. Oh, I love it. The bear's just like, dude, I'm a bear. Do you not understand that that's just not smart? I love it. Well, bear 4, me 1. So sad. What a hoot. I love it. Well, lesson learned. If you run up to a bear, it will kill you. No reason to think that I could be anything other than that. So now, like, man, I gotta work on my skills. Gotta work on learning how to do my dodges. How do I dodge anyway? I gotta remember how the keys work. We gotta figure out, we are gonna learn. That's not gonna be it. We are gonna remember and learn how to do commands. Like, I know that that's block. Oh, that's the key? Wait, no. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna need to get more comfortable with this. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna train up. This bear is going down. It cannot stand. I need revenge. Take care until next time, y'all.